We're live. We'll wait and see if anybody pops on because it's the middle of the day. Probably not because it's the day on a Saturday.
Yep.
It's very true.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, wait on Instagram and everything to load and notifications and all that fun stuff that you deal with YouTube and all these things. Alright, we got people starting to come on. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're kind of new, I know there's a lot of you, like 800 of you almost, that are brand new. I'm Kendall. I like to fish, if you don't already know. That's Sabrina. She loves to fish, and she's my girlfriend too, that's key right there. She can catch them with the best of them. So let's talk about fishing, guys. Answer some of your questions if you have any, or whatever you want to say, or comment, or whatever the heck you do during a live stream. Oh man, we have every bit of 2 people watching, and it's been a minute. 1 person watching, and it's been a minute. 2 people watching, it's been a minute. So, what's up, Devin? Welcome to the live stream. Not much happens here. We're just talking about fishing today. If you have any questions. A blasting. How do you say that? AK. Is that an acronym or is that a axe? Axe? Like an axe? Like a throwing axe? It says it's. I can't. Maybe I'm not that bright. So we're at her house. If you can't tell by the giant bear behind her and the pink stuff, that's not me. I don't roll like that. AK. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it now. AK-47. That makes a lot of sense. I like that. That's clever. Who's that? As in that? Her? That's my lady. She's cool. She's a monster with a jerkbait. You want to tell them about that?
That's my secret.
Okay. Well, she doesn't give out her secrets on the jerkbait, but yeah, she's pretty good at catching fish. If you've watched any of my videos, you've seen her. Not in any like the really recent ones, but she catches them. She catches them with the rest of the guys, like straight up. She outfishes the guys. Let's be honest here. What do I throw when it's hot in the summer? Well, there's 2 ways to do that. Depends on the lake. If you're fishing a deep lake, a lake that has like ledges and stuff in it, go check those ledges. Check the deep water. If you have a boat, and a depth finder, grab the fish. Try to find them like that. Scan stuff. Big worms, crankbaits, Alabama rig, spoon, that kind of stuff. And if you're a shallow guy, if you're up on the bank, if you fish from the bank, then kind of the same rules apply. Find the deepest water you can. That's what I do, and usually it works. Okay, ponds. Yeah, okay, ponds. Ponds in the summertime on a hot day. Weightless worm. Weightless worm is the way to go. That's how you catch fish, like almost guaranteed, or drop shot, which is something else she's pretty good at. Let me get these comments back up. I can't. Okay. What is my favorite fish to catch? That's rough. Okay, I consider myself a bass angler. I like catching bass, but I also like catching big fish. And the biggest fish that we have around here is like buffalo carp. And the only way to really catch them is by snagging them. And I have a video that we literally just did yesterday that she like filmed half of. And we hooked up on a big one that jumped. It was pretty cool. So either be buffalo carp or bass. I love bass fishing. At least it's a challenge. Almost at 1K. Yeah, we're almost at 1K. That's insane. 266 3 days ago, and now 900 and something today. What's my PB? Okay. 11:03 on the dot. And I'll probably never catch another one. It was super insane to me. I'll probably never see another fish that big in my life as far as a bass goes. Yeah. It's a big fish. What's your PB?
I don't know.
It's not that big, but we'll fix that this year. Spring's coming. What lake? Kentucky Lake. On a ledge. On a ledge?
Yep. Sorta.
Yeah. I think it was a ledge. I don't remember. I caught one that was over 10 with a frog. It was on a tree. I'm pretty sure that was the right one for that. Yeah. I've caught 2 double-digit fish in my life. And I did it all in the same year, and that was 3 years ago, and I'm probably never going to catch, at least I feel like I'm never going to catch another one on Kentucky Lake like that. If I do, it'll be a miracle. Hopefully it'll be like during a big bass tournament, like where you weigh your one biggest bass. That'd be awesome. Oh, you guys are cool. I'm not pretty good at it. I get lucky at it. And now I don't have a boat to do it with, but we're working on that. That's something else that we talked about in the last live stream was the job situation, money and such, which I think we have figured out now. I think we'll be okay. Hope. Got anything to say? She's just kind of here. I just add her for effect. But I do like thank you, Gilbert. I do like graphing and stuff like that. Like my kayak has a graph on it with GPS and all that, and I like just finding stuff on like Navionics, on the Navionics card, and just going to it and looking around and seeing what's there. Most of the time it's Asian carp now because the lake's covering in them, but the 1,000 Acre Lake, that's one place I'd really like to go look offshore. I've never done it there. I've just fished it shallow, even with the kayak. A couple other lakes I'd like to go check out too. I think me and your dad are gonna go fish a lake Thursday, from what he's telling me.
Yeah.
So that might be interesting. I'd like to take a camera along for that. Think we're fishing a tournament?
I think so.
That's what he wants to do. Whether or not it's going to happen, I don't know. I hope so.
I don't know.
What's up, Bait and Bougie? Okay. Okay, so Devin wants to know your secret to the jerkbait.
I can't tell you.
She doesn't. I can tell you this.
Secret.
She doesn't fish it like a jerkbait. Somebody's dying in the other room, I guess. But she doesn't fish it. Why don't you just tell him it's not that big? I'll tell him.
Okay.
So like, usually with a jerkbait, you give it a little snap of the wrist, and there's you kind of do the whole pause thing. And you try to figure out a cadence like a topwater bait, and she doesn't do that. You reel it. Like, she can't do the jerk thing where you reel at the same time. Like, she can't. I'm doing really bad hand motions. Doing bad hand motions with this. She can't multitask, though, like that. So she, reels it in, but she doesn't jerk like you do with a jerk bait. So, yeah, not like a jerk and stop. It's more like a very slow reel. Very slow reel. And she catches fish on it.
Yeah.
So it works for her. I can't do it. I'm too impatient to make that work. Yeah, twitch and pause. She doesn't. It's not even really a twitch. It's like a. You pause it, don't you?
Yeah.
Or you
I
do?
reel it and I pause it, and then I reel it again, and I got a fish.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Something big. What's up, Abby? You good?
Yeah.
We're live streaming on my YouTube. Yeah, it works for her. pretty easy. Nothing really to it. So let's talk about a new product that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So one of the biggest supporters of our channel as far as like companies go and everything is KastKing. Without KastKing, I wouldn't have been able to afford the reels that I used whenever I was in high school, and I wouldn't have been able to get the camera equipment. There's a lot more than most reels cost to make these videos. So they've been a supporter since then, and it's pretty awesome. And now we have a new reel from them. This thing's been like pretty long awaited. It's been waited for a long time. What's up, Ultimate Outdoorsman? Thanks for subbing, dude. We're almost to 1,000. We're on the road to 1,000. Like, we're gonna hit 1,000 today, I hope. It's freaking epic. But yeah. So I've known about this reel for like 6 months now, and we were waiting for iCast to unveil it. And now that it's here, like, I'm so jacked. Oh, it's pretty. Really pretty. You guys ready for it? Operatic music plays. Law. This is the new for 2018 KastKing Speed Demon Pro. This thing is wicked. It's a 9.3-to-1 gear ratio. It's got these polymer handles on it that are really nice. They're really comfortable. They're not like the old Speed Demon. This one has the rounded knobs. It's pretty nice. It's very light too. If you guys had the other Speed Demon, if anybody's used it before, it was a pretty heavy reel. And this one is really light. Like, extremely light. Even she likes it, and she doesn't like bait casters. So, I mean, it literally just came in today. I'm so excited. I'll have a video out in a couple days for this. But I'm so excited about this. 12 pounds of drag. And it's got an interesting brake system too to help with like backlashes and stuff. Or to help not get backlashes, essentially. You know how most brake systems, the brakes are in a line? This one is in a U-form, so that it kind of balances out the brakes and doesn't leave you with, you know, overruns. It balances the spool out, makes it a lot easier to tune, and you're not going to get nearly as many backlashes as you would with another reel. So I really like that. That's very innovative. And the cool thing is, this reel is under 90 bucks. That's insane. You know how much a normal reel company would charge for something this nice? I wouldn't spend that much on it, that's for sure. But this one's completely worth it. I mean, like, I don't know, I could see other companies trying to sell this reel for 250 bucks. Easy, all day. And KastKing does it for well under $100. That's ridiculous. And it's awesome. And I love it. So be ready for a video on this. It's pretty cool. I really like it a lot. And it's fast. It's super fast. We'll get into detail about this later. But I like it. I like it a lot. I'll let you play with that. Let's go back to the comments real quick. I don't know. New sub here. I use that reel. It's great. Yeah, dude. I'm so excited. It literally like just came in. I've been waiting all day. I know Leo Shane, Extreme Philly Fishing, he just got his in, which I mean, he likes it. And up until recently, I believe he hasn't really used bait casters. He's used their spinning reels. Jesus. And she likes their spinning reels, the Mela 2. They have the new Eagle, Valiant. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry, but it looks nice. It retails for like 61 bucks. It looks great. Mela 2, the one that I've been rocking and rolling with. I don't have one spinning rod because I don't like spinning gear that much. She does. Alright. She uses the jerkbait and all that with it. Just subbed yesterday after watching the Guggen bait video. Okay, let's talk about that for just a minute. So, there's been like, I don't know if any of y'all have looked at it or not, but like there's been so much hate on that video because people are like, oh, you just did that, so Rob, or blah, 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 or to get views or whatever. What?
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 Tap me on the shoulder.
I didn't mean
Or
to.
arm. Okay. So like, that video wasn't made to throw that, like, throw myself towards him for him to say something. So whenever I made that video was like the second day of iCast, and I didn't edit it until the next day, and like I was just gonna post it because I was thinking about, you know, what was going on there, like with the whole situation and what people were talking about that were at iCast. And the next, let's see, whenever Rob, I guess, got back home, he started like doing shout outs with videos. And the first day that he did it, my video had already been up. And so he said something the next day. Now I didn't plan that because he just started making, or just doing the shout outs like the day before. So there was that was going to happen. I didn't ask for that to happen, but I like it. It's cool. There's a lot of new people here, and it gives me more of a drive to make videos, which is what I like doing. I like making these videos. Isn't it cool that Lunkers was the first person to watch the video? Yeah, that was interesting. And it was cool. I was heading to work whenever I got the notification and my phone buzzed, and I looked down at it glancingly, and I saw where it said Lunkers TV commented, and I thought that was like some troll account or something like that. So I went into work, and I thought about it for a little bit, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Like, why would some fake account say that? So I went and actually looked at the notification, and I saw the little check mark. And I was like, whoa, okay. That's different. Didn't expect him to watch. Definitely didn't expect him to comment. Really didn't expect him to be the first viewer. And like that had to line up perfectly for somebody not to watch that first, but apparently it did. So that's like astonishing to me. I don't know how, like, it's really interesting to me because since the video had no views and he was Guggen bait videos to like get that, to find them, like he had to really be going down the list to be finding my video out of everybody's, I'm pretty sure. Arana Adventures, what's up, dude? How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Welcome everybody. Well, but yeah, that's crazy. And like I don't even know if I don't know why that video is doing as well as it is, because I was just in his video for 10 seconds. And people are still watching it just as much as they were 3 days ago. So, I mean, I think now it's just got around so much that I'm being suggested, which is cool. I don't mind making videos. I love making videos. We went and did 2 yesterday, and I gotta edit those. One of them tonight, one of them tomorrow, and then we're gonna get the that new reel out. I want you guys to be able to see that and have some new information on that. I'm really excited to get that out. We might take that out in the morning too. Hello, Megalodon21. I like that. You look so mad back there.
No.
So, how do you feel about me fishing?
Why? Don't hit me. Ow.
Do you like making videos?
Yeah.
Do you like being in them?
Yes.
No.
Why?
I don't know. You're not in them much. You don't talk much. I don't talk much either.
You talk all the time.
Well, maybe I do. Megalodon21. That's cool. I like that.
Who
So,
said that?
I mean, it's a cool name. Like, I think it would have been cool if I had if I had called my channel something Megalodon, like Megalodon Bass Fishing. That would have been kind of cool. That's a good idea for somebody out there. Not trying to like jack your name or anything, but Fishhook Garcia, dude, thank you so much, man. It's been a long time coming. I've been making these videos, or I've been making videos for 3 years, and never saw any growth, really. In 3 years, I had 266 subscribers and like total of like 30,000 views, which to me was a success. Like, I felt like I did what I wanted to do with that. Never really wanted anything out of YouTube to begin with. I just started making like videos to remember these trips and these journeys. So the fact that people are watching it and people like you are commenting that you like the videos, then that makes me feel like I'm doing a good job with it. Anything else? No. All right. I'm so excited about that reel. So, road to 1,000 subscribers. I thought it was going to be a long road, not a 4-day road.
3.5 days.
3.5 days. Hey man, it's all good though. Like, the more people want to watch the videos, the more I want to do them. Like, the more, what's the word, determined, I guess, I am to actually make them. I really do like making them. I like editing videos too and playing with stuff. We're at 9:29 right now. That comes up backwards, but either way, it looks like a 9. That's pretty awesome though. Like, dude, it's hard to grow anywhere, and heck, whenever Lunker said something about me in his video, he was like, it's really hard to get anywhere with it to grow because you just have to put so much into it, and you don't get a lot out of it at first as far as people watching and such. And I don't know, I feel pretty good about it. Live stream in the middle of the day wasn't the greatest idea, but I got to work tonight, so, and tomorrow night. But tomorrow I think we're going to do some fishing. There might be a new video up tomorrow. So what I want to do is every day that I don't post like an actual edited video, I want to do a live stream like this, and you know, have some content, something for you guys to see or something to talk about. If you have a question about a previous video or gear or my thoughts on fishing a lure or a spot or conditions or something like that, I'll give you my opinion. Might not be the right opinion, but to keep the beard or not to keep the beard. You still got that on?
What?
So, that's alright. I'm alright with that. Okay, so speaking of Lunkers TV, dude's about to... Has he hit 1 million yet?
I don't know.
You can go back to that thing that you were just on and look it up there. It'll tell you Lunkers TV. Perfect thing to throw in the middle of summertime. Man, that's actually a hard question to answer because it's really based around where you're at. As I said a little while ago, I don't know if you caught it or not. If you're at a pond, if you're fishing a pond, a weightless trick worm or a weightless worm, a Senko, is perfect. That's my go-to in the middle of the heat whenever it's hot, hard to catch a fish. And if you're like fishing on a lake, like if you're in a boat with a graph and all that, go offshore, find deep fish, scan all day if you have to. Wear protective clothing so you don't get skin cancer, because that's a problem when you're out in the sun all day. And fish deep stuff, big worm like the big 10-inch worms, deep crankbaits, 6XD, 10XD, big spoon. Some people drop shot. Drop shot works really good in ponds too in the heat of the summer. It's another favorite. Okay, I got another one to talk about real quick. How come everybody thinks I'm a smoker? Like, over the past couple of days, I know my voice is kind of funky, but do I sound like a smoker to you?
Nope.
I don't think I do either. But like in the videos, I guess I'm just so monotone that it sounds like I'm like dying of smoke ventilation. Did you find it?
No.
How did you not find it? It's right there. It's not Robert Turkle. Why is it only his Instagram?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I'm helping out.
Huh?
I got things for
I'm on the live stream right now. I'll come out in a little bit. Just a few minutes. How is he not on?
Okay.
What happened to Lunker's channel?
Okay.
What? He's still 2,000 away? That's weird. I thought he would have already hit 1 million today. He's got that book coming out. I hope I get to meet him one day just so I can thank him for the little shout out. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I need to thank the dude. This isn't going to work. I'm trying to plug a charger into my phone. Why is this not working?
No.
Oh, I got it. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Cool. Alright. But yeah, everybody commented on that video that I'm a smoker and that I'm an inbred. Which I knew that, like, the so, parrot like.
Okay.
I'll come out there in a few minutes too. But so they're working on a boat, her dad and apparently her, because I'm not going with. So I guess say bye to the people.
Bye, guys.
I'm not even in it. Not gonna give them a wave.
Like
I'm gonna get more pictures of the boat.
Yeah, I'll do that. Alright. You guys want to see this boat that I say I'm working on with him, but I'm not actually working on it at all. I'm just kind of supervising. Let's go. Yeah, I'm wearing a tank top with a cat shirt. If you've been on the channel, well, most of you, I guess, haven't. Cat shirts are a deal. That's a thing here. We wear cat shirts. Why, I don't know. And apparently, we wear black 5x3 shirts a lot, too, because in the past, like, 3 videos I've filmed, for some reason, I'm always wearing one, which I've got 2 of them, because I used to work with them. Now I don't. But I still wear it because skin cancer is a problem. Let's flip it around. How do I flip the camera? Why won't it let me flip? That's the wrong button. Wrong button. I messed up. What did I do? Hold on. My phone froze. Are we back? Cool, we're back. Come on. There we go. What, you want to tell them about it? You got 3 people watching. Okay, so this is an old
73 model.
73 Pro Craft that we've pretty much, well, that he's pretty much just ripped everything out of, and now we're putting it back together to make it into something that's not bad. Redoing the floor right now. Just did all the carpet for that. There's the new trolling motor for it. She's come a long way, and it looks like she's a mess still. There was a console here, but we cut it out. Flooring, which looks pretty good on the opposite side, but you can't tell like that. And there's a second section for the flooring. She looks rough, but she'll get the job done still. That's what somebody said.
1973 Tower of Power, 115 horse Mercury.
115 Merc on the back. I mean, if she goes, she goes. That's all that matters. It's better than sitting on the bank, and that's what we've done for years now.
Yeah.
I'm going back in where it's not 5.
Tell them we'll get pictures after it's done.
Yeah, we'll probably just do a whole boat tour about that. And then I'm working on getting another boat too, as well as a truck, which is kind of weird to me now because, well, I'm broke. But I actually just, okay, this is interesting. So like I told you all in the last live stream, I was having trouble with like a job and stuff. And that's why I haven't been out on the lake a lot lately. Can't afford to go out there. Since then, I've gotten 2 jobs that I'm working on. And one of them, they have a direct deposit thing where, you know, you get your check and it just goes straight to the bank. And they told me that I could have 2 accounts or 4 accounts that I could split my check into. And because I'm so content on the fishing thing and making content, I think that as of right now, with me having a house and a truck, the next thing would be a boat. So I made a separate bank account where a certain percentage of my check or whatever, and I don't know why I'm telling you all this, it's not really that important, but a certain percent of it would go into this boat that I've got the most wicked deal on. It's been very well taken care of, and like whenever I say very well taken care of, like crazy, the guy has cancer, and I literally think he's just selling it to me for what he owes, and it's not a lot. It's like, I can't believe it. So like, I know a boat is a big, and I've had boats before. I've had 2. I just sold both of them within a week. That's a big expense. It's a very big expense, and it's one that I think with this, with what I like to do and everything, it's a good move to make. A lot of people are looking at me kind of stupid for it, but it's not about the destination. It's about the journey of the dream, and I'm living up the journey itself. If I ever make it to the dream, I don't care because I'm having fun with it right now. So, she looks rough. Where y'all at? So I live on the southern end of Kentucky Lake in Tennessee. Really far southern, New Johnsonville area, if any of you guys know where that's at. If you know about Kentucky Lake, it's a big ledge lake. Everybody ledge fishes, or that's what it was known for at one time at least. Now it's kind of, I don't even know what to call it anymore. So overrun with carp apocalypse. But yeah, like the northern end, from like Paris Landing, which is about 30 miles up the lake or something like that. I don't remember exactly. It's a 32-mile drive from here, so it's not that far when you're going vertical with the lake. But that section of the lake is all like straight up ledge fishing, and we don't do a lot of ledge fishing down here. Now, Scott Martin fished that Bandito bug thing on a spot that welcome back, on a spot that I like to fish, and seeing it in the video with the bridge and everything was pretty cool. That was New Johnsonville.
Stop.
Talk about fishing, Bruno. What do you like to fish?
Hmm?
What do you like to fish?
What do I like to fish?
Yeah.
For what?
For why not? Because I have a fishing YouTube channel with like 1,000 subscribers, and we talk about fishing.
Yeah. She's out there somewhere.
She's there. Only 88 more subs till you hit 1,000. I thought it would be like a 4 or 5 year thing. So okay, so here's what I want to ask you guys. At 1,000, here's what's going to happen. At 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give something away. What that's going to be at, I don't know. I'm thinking a reel. Does a reel sound okay?
Yeah.
We can do that. I can give away a reel. But what I'm going to ask you guys is share the heck out of my page. Go to my Instagram, Kendall Arnold Fishing. Just look that up. You'll find it there. Facebook. I have a Facebook page with all my fishing stuff on it there. stuff like that. Share the channel around. Whenever we hit that 1,000 mark, I'll make a video about it later this week, and we'll work something out. We'll give away something. Don't know what yet. Probably, I'm thinking a spinning reel. My favorite spinning reel, or her favorite spinning reel. I'm not actually gonna give your reel away, but I'll get you a brand new one. That's doable. I think. Yeah, that's doable. So, this has been 35 minutes now. Had a lot of people watching, a lot of comments.
Yeah.
88 more subscribers. So yeah, get Kendall Arnold Fishing out there. Share your favorite video, whatever it might be. I have some good ones. I have some very bad ones that make me cringe. Those are the ones that people tend to not watch, and I'm okay with that.
70 more subscribers.
70?
930.
Where do you see that at?
930.
Oh. Well, that was quick. Yeah.
It was quack.
Quack. Quack, quack. Awesome. Okay, so while we're on the discussion of more videos and such, what do you guys like to watch? Like, I know a lot of you guys came from like Lunkers TV because that's what happened there, and he does like day in the life kind of stuff with the house, with the family, with all that. I don't exactly. Well, this is my family right here. I spend more time with her and her family than I do with my own because mine aren't around. So, tips and tricks. I love throwing those in videos, but like my life is boring, so I can't like take you guys with me because nobody wants to watch that. It's not that great. It's not that great at all.
Whoa.
What?
I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
I don't know. But yeah. So okay, so John B is cool. I've met John one time. His editing is just sick. I wish I had the computer to do that kind of editing. That's one of the reasons why my videos are kind of sporadic, because I don't have a ton of space on my laptop, and I need to update a laptop. Yeah, if we get monetized, that's what we'll do. We'll buy a freaking laptop so I can edit good videos together,
Yeah.
right? That's not a bad idea, but I'm not really worried about money or anything like that. Like that's not number one on the list. I just want to make you guys entertaining content, and that's why I'm trying to figure out how to do better, because now I feel like I have a reason to, which it shouldn't be that hard. I think the video that we did yesterday, one of them is pretty entertaining and teachable. There's a lot of information in there. Like I said, we have this new reel review. Whenever this is over, I'll probably stick like a link in the description where you can get this. It's pretty dang awesome, but I'll have a more detailed video later in the week too. Alright, I think we're gonna cut this off in a minute. Dude, John B is like wicked out there with editing. And here's the thing, like I know John loves fishing, like he really loves fishing, but I think he wants to do more with his videos than fishing. Like he would be a good all-around vlogger, like going around and just showing his day, which he kind of does, I guess. But like the travel vlogs and all that he does, like Scott Martin does, like I feel like he wants to do that all the time. Like the places that they go, there's so much more to them than just the fishing. Like they're wicked, really wicked. I'm surprised he didn't hit 1 million before Lunkers did. I didn't think that would happen. Bro, I gotta go help with this boat a little bit. But we'll have more stuff out, dude. If we don't, well, I guess we'll probably do a live stream tomorrow unless I get this video knocked out tonight, which I don't see happening. I don't get off till 11:30.
10:30.
10:30, 11. Depends on how the night goes, but it varies. But yeah, we got a couple videos coming. I'm really excited to show you guys this reel. Like, you have no idea. If I could take off of work tonight and just go film a video for that reel, that's what I'd be doing right now. Or editing. I need to get an editor. You're gonna have to learn how to edit, like
Well.
me, or like learn how to edit like John B. But don't be John B. Or Flair. Yeah, just be Flair. Nobody would notice. Because, you know, Flair. Yeah, man, that reel was... Sawyer, did you get to see it? Like, did you get to look at it? I don't remember. It's been a few minutes. We'll take one more glance at it just because it's a sexy little reel. I'm having problems. Can you open this? Oh, you saw it? Well, I'm going to show it again just in case. I'm going to let her be the... Show him. You can show him. Look at it.
Yeah. It's awesome.
It's smooth too. Fresh out of the box. Cannot wait to put King Casper on here. The braid. Take this thing out. Throw a jig. Throw some frogs.
Oh, it
Lot
comes
of
with a
cool stuff.
sticker. I think
It
it
does.
needs a sticker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll get it.
There's a bunch of stickers.
We'll get into the box later. We'll show that in the real video. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for chilling with this live stream, man. I didn't think I'd have this many people on. Like, there's only 5 right now, but I didn't think I'd get that in the middle of the day on a Saturday during the summer. So I'm sure some people are fishing. Hopefully it's not as hot everywhere else as it is here. It's rolling pretty thick here. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Should be a video out tomorrow. If not, we'll do this again, and I'll let you guys know on Instagram or Facebook, whichever one you guys use. I'll see you later.